Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the company and the stock Nokia NOK. So we're going to be talking about whether Nokia is a buy, a sell, whether it's crashing. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video right here. So make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, check out my other videos on Nokia, and also make sure you guys look forward to my new videos that I'm going to be making for Nokia. So
I just made $5 million. $5 million. That's $5 million the past month investing. As you can see, I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. And then I jumped back for the final quarter of the NBA Finals. Courtside, of course. And all that was before lunch. I could go on, but all I'm saying is, I'm standing on top of the world.
Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the company and the stock Nokia NOK. So we're going to be talking about whether Nokia is a buy, a sell, whether it's crashing. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video right here. So make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, check out my other videos on Nokia, and also make sure you guys look forward to my new videos that I'm going to be making for Nokia. So without no further ado, let's get started. So when we look at this company, we can see from since 1994, we can see there's quite a few bubbles that it had. Like we can see around in the tech bubble, it bursted and it came back down, and also in the housing market crash, it went all the way up to around the $38 range, and it fell all the way down to close to $2. So pretty much Nokia became essentially a penny stock, and now it's been slowly been increasing when we look at the 1-year chart, but when we look at the 5-year charts, kind of looking like it's been going down. So essentially this company is see, when we look at the 3-month chart, it's been going up 9%. Look at the 1-month chart, down 1%. So in the very short term, we're looking at a downward trend. From the very long term, it still has increased from its 1994, but when we compare it to its peaks, it's quite low. This is actually a low point for Nokia, and it doesn't seem to be making much moves, as we can see in the past 5 years. It's actually went down 20%, 20.24%. So that's what we can see with Nokia. We can look at the earnings per share in the negative range, the PE in the negative range, but it's expected to turn things around moving forward. And so this company is hoping to eventually move on to making more money. We can see that this company does offer dividends, but the problem is this company cannot afford its dividend. So who knows how sustainable that is, and whether or not it's going to keep bringing the company down. So when we look at the inflow, compared to the outflow, we can see the outflow is looking larger than the inflow. So this is bad news. When we look at the news, we can see that there's not much major news in the short term with Nokia. Will things turn around when 5G comes around? That's the question. The issue with Nokia is, even though they came out with their what was it, 52 megapixel camera, the problem was the software kind of sucked, in the sense that it wasn't like an Android or an Apple or anything like that. So it had a fancy camera, but a sucky interface. So when you look at the analysts, 13 analysts, among the 13 analysts, you can see they're looking at this company as a buy. 2 of them look at it as a strong buy, 5 of them as a buy, and 6 of them as a hold. And when we look at the lows, we can see the lows are looking at we can see that this company is right now currently in the low range, the average range all the way up to the $7.22 range, and this company still has ways to go to meet its average, and also it has a lot of ways to go to meet its highs, at least $3 increase. So we can look at that, we can see that there's a golden cross over here. So essentially this company has the potential to quickly become bullish. But when we look at the support and resistance and analysis, we can see actually this company is more of a sideways company. Sideways, look at it. So it's gonna go sideways. So when you look at the financial forecast, we can see actually in Q4 this company seemed to have been doing good in the Q3 and Q4 of 2018. But when you look at the first and second quarter, this company doesn't seem to have been doing that good. Over the years, we can see there's a zigzag pattern when it comes to the earnings per share. The revenue slightly increased 2015 to 2016, but then it became steady. So when we look at the balance sheet, the BPS, we're looking at a sort of sideways movement, and also with the net asset value, with the cash flow, we can see that it's actually in the negative cash flow. So this is not good. But with the Q4 and Q3, it was looking good. So we have to wait and see for the first quarter of 2019. When we look at the capital expenditure, things are looking good. It's actually been increasing. This is the only positives we can see so far. When you look at the rate, the return on equity, we can see that essentially it's been going down, and same with the return on assets. So these are not good. And when we look at the income statement, we can see that the net margin has increased while the net income is still in the negative range. But Q4 2018 things seem to have turned around. So the revenue looking decent. We can see that the total liabilities of this company doesn't have too many liabilities, but it also doesn't have too little. So we can see that the net asset ratio is slightly into the increase. We can see that the financing and also the operating has been going down into the negative range, while the investing aspect of this company seems to slowly be moving up. Same with the operating. The operating after Q3 seems to switch and increase, and this is looking good. So the operating is looking good with this company, with Nokia right here. And we already know what Nokia is capable of. Nokia is Finland-based company. Most people don't know about this. Based in Finland, engages in the network and internet protocol, infrastructure, software, and related services.